If you're building a business or a product, you obviously know that email marketing is one of the most important marketing channels you can have. Especially if you're building a personal brand, an AI product, or an e-commerce store, engaging with your customers through email is one of the highest ROI activities. And today I'm going to be showing you the best way to integrate emails with AI. Hi guys, my name is Omri from AI Academy, and this video has been brought to you by our friends over at Omnisend. Now, one of the goals with our channel is to give you guys the latest information about the best AI tools, and Omnisend is one of them. Their new AI content tools make it super efficient to write your emails and create your content, as well as send them out to all of your audience. Their new tool also helps with writing, copywriting, generating subject lines and pre-headers, as well as using your brand assets with AI. Before we get started, make sure you sign up with the link in the description to Omnisend, and I'll teach you how to integrate it into your project. Now, one of the projects I previously created on this channel is my Omriverse website, which is the website we created for my personal brand. Now, it is not completely finished, almost there, but today we're just going to be integrating the email functionality for the website. So you can do this with any project that you have, with your e-commerce store, with your AI SaaS, with your personal brand website, and anything else you could think of. As long as you need an email list, you can do this. For this, I'll be using Lovable, but you can use Cursor or any other coding tool out there. You can also implement this into your Shopify store and any other tool that you can gather an email list from. Now, for an email list, there are three parts. There is the input form where you gather your emails. There's the database where you track all of your emails. And then there's the campaign, which will be managed in Omnisend. Now, if you're building using Lovable, like a lot of you guys do, all we have to do is ask the agent to integrate an email input form and make sure that we have a consent agreement right here where users can type in their email and agree to consent to get emails from you. Once we have our input form ready, what we have to do is make sure that it's integrated into our database and stores all the emails. So I asked the Lovable agent to integrate it into our Superbase, basically telling it that our final goal is to export this email list, and it created a table with everything that we need. After it planned out what we need in Superbase to integrate this email list, I basically said, sounds good, just run it, and accepted the database changes. And now we have everything on a table in Superbase. So as you can see right here, we have our email subscribers table. And if we submit an email right here, press agree, click join the realm, which is the email list, we have a little toast saying we joined the email list. And then after we refresh our Superbase table right here, we are able to see the email of everybody who submits into the website. So once you have your emails tracked in the database, this works right here on your app, and everything safely and securely in your database, whichever database it is. What you want to do is export the table. So since we're using Superbase, we'll just click here, export data, export table as CSV, and now we have it downloaded. What we want to do next after we have the table downloaded is obviously sign up for Omnisend. If you haven't yet, make sure to use the link in the description. But after we've signed up, what we want to do is open our Omnisend dashboard and make sure our business is connected. And once we are in our Omnisend account, what we want to do is press right here on audience and contacts, and then we'll click add or update contacts, import contacts from a file. Now this is super simple. If you just signed up, you should be able to do this without knowing anything else about Omnisend. But yeah, make sure to upload this file right here, your CSV, into our upload file section, and then we can continue to mapping. Now this will take our CSV and split it up into the different parts of it. And what we want to do is make sure we have our email ticked. After we have our email ticked right here, we want to press continue to organize, and then we'll create a segment. Let's name this email list email subscription, and then we'll press continue to subscribe. Now we want to make sure that we have this box right here ticked, which means that all the emails will be used for subscriptions. Now, since our table has the consent right here and it doesn't let any other emails who aren't subscribed get added to the table, we are good to go, and we can just click this right here, continue to finalize. We'll make it update everything, even though this is our first list. When you re-import it next time, you can just do this, and then we'll continue to review. There's 4 rows, total of 3 emails, which is our 1, 2, and 3. Segments is email subscription for email marketing, and we will press finish import. Now we have our 3 contacts right here. So as you can see, it updated the data for one of the emails that I already had in here, which is good because that means everything's up to date. And now into the fun part of actually making our email for this list. Our next step is to go to our campaigns right here. We'll create a new campaign, and what we want to do is create an email. Now for the thing we all came here for, the AI tools. Instead of us having to come up with a subject line or different copy for the email, all we have to do is tell it what we're trying to achieve, and it'll come up with it for us. Now I'm launching an AI thumbnail generator. So let's say, for example, I want everyone on my email list to give us feedback in order to get free credits for the product. So what I'm going to do now is click this AI button right here and type the goal of the email. So we're going to do free credits for feedback. We'll click enter and get some replies from the AI. So you have a bunch of options right here. You can actually import all the contact names from the list here, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to do a simple one. So it gives you suggestions on what you want to do for your subject line. So you could say unlock your free credits now. This will be hey blank name. So this will be the name of the person. Claim 10 credits today, and then say your feedback earns you rewards. Now I really like this one. This one seems a lot easier to read and will get someone to click. So I'll just click this and here we go. We have our subject line. Now this is what it will show up in your inbox as, which is pretty cool that they have a little preview right here. Now for this example, we're just going to use the shared Omnisend email, but you can actually switch it to be your own company email, which is pretty neat. Now for the pre-header, this is a little text that shows right after your subject line and right before your contact. So what we want to do right here is get what the AI says. And I didn't even give it any other information other than my goal in the subject line. And basically it came up with different things for us here. So we can either choose claim your free credits today before they expire. Your exclusive credits are waiting. Don't miss out. Activate your free credits and elevate your shopping experience. So what we want to do here, we'll just do claim your free credits today before they expire. Now for this, let's say hooked feedback, which is the name of the AI tool that I'm launching. It's set to English. Everything is good to go. And you can connect to your Facebook. I'm not going to do that here, but let's go ahead and choose a template. So Omnisend has a bunch of templates for you to use. This is the Black Friday one, as Black Friday is coming up soon. They have a lot of them here. They have a ton of other ones. It is just endless. So you can scroll through and choose the one that you want. Now for this, I'm going to be selecting this template right here. We use this template and we have our email builder. Now again, our goal is to make sure that we are getting feedback for our new tool, Hooked AI. And this is the email list for my personal brand website. So we'll add the Omriverse logo right here. So you just click on the logo, press replace, select it right here. You could upload it from your files and resize it. We'll do this like this. Now we don't need a women's or kids or men's section. We could keep this line right here. Next, we will change this to Hooked AI. We'll select all of this, make it bold and centered. Bam. We have a background image right here. Cool. So now we have our title. Let's insert our Hooked AI logo right here. So we'll click add elements, image, and just drag it up to here. After we dragged our image onto the section that we wanted, we can just click right here, select the file. We'll upload our Hooked AI logo and make it smaller so it fits nicely within the page. Now I want our title a little bit closer to the top. So let's make this 12. Bam. Now I don't want this background image. So what I'm going to do is replace it. Cool. So now that we added a background picture, we can change how everything looks real quick. So let me do that. Now that we have our top section of the email ready, we can insert our text. So what we'll do here is use the AI tool and we'll tell it basically what our goal is. Launch of Hooked AI. Hooked AI is an AI YouTube thumbnail generator. And by signing up and giving us feedback on the app, users receive free credits to generate thumbnails. Cool. So now that we have our description for the text, what we'll do is press enter and have it generate a paragraph for us. Cool. So this is what the AI came up with. Exciting news. We're thrilled to introduce Hooked AI, your new go-to AI YouTube thumbnail generator. Sign up today, and by sharing your valuable feedback, you can earn free credits to create stunning thumbnails that grab attention and boost your views. Don't miss this chance to elevate your content. Join us now and start creating. I just gave a description of what my goal is and it came up with this. This is pretty crazy. Now real quick, let's change this image right here. This will be our call to action to try to get users to sign up and give us feedback. So I'll add another image. For our next heading, let's use AI again. So sign up, provide feedback, earn free credits. Cool. Sign up and get rewarded for your feedback. Let's center that real quick. Make rewarded bold. Cool. So this is what our email looks like. And now that we have it done, we can save it and choose our recipients. Now we can either choose all subscribers or choose a segment. So let's choose the one that we created. We'll review the campaign and we can either schedule for later or send now. And we can send a test email as well. So let's see what it does. Let's send our test email and it is sending. Success. So we have our email sent in and we can review our campaigns. This one has started. We can see our open rate, our revenue and everything else. And now that we have our email sent, let's go over to our email and see if we got it. Cool. So as you can see, we got our email right here. We have unlock your free credits now. We have Omriverse, Hooked AI. Exciting news. We're thrilled to introduce Hooked AI, your go-to AI YouTube thumbnail generator, and everything that we had on our email template. And we have our unlocked 10 credits now. So as you can see, if we press it right here, it goes to our homepage for Hooked. Now, obviously you can design a better email than this one because I just took a couple of seconds to do this and uploaded a bunch of random images. But with the Omnisend tools, it makes it a lot easier to do this in a couple of seconds than having to hire someone and go through a whole process process of a lot of email related stuff. Now, if we refresh our campaign right here, we can see that we have 33% open rate. So we had 3 emails. I opened one, all the messages were sent, and we have our click rate for the link as well. So this makes it super easy to manage all of your emails, all of your customers, all the communication back and forth. And using AI, it made it super easy to craft up an email and just send it out. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. If you watch the whole video, you now know how to create an email list and manage it through Omnisend for your product or business. So yeah, real quick review. 3 steps are: create an input form for your emails, gather your email list, and then go onto Omnisend, follow the steps in the tutorial, and send out your emails. I hope this video helped you guys out. And if you end up implement this, please let me know down in the comments below. And make sure you sign up with the link in the description to Omnisend, and subscribe if you like the video. We have a ton of other AI tutorials and videos on our channel. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.